Welcome back to the Marketing Science Lab podcast, everyone. As the holiday lights twinkle and the scent of gingerbread fills the air, we're diving into some fascinating research that might just change how you approach your marketing strategy this festive season.
That's right, Sophie. Forget the last-minute shopping panic for a moment, because today we're unwrapping some intriguing insights from the academic world. We're looking at a recent study published in Psychology and Marketing that explores something we all grapple with, both as marketers and as consumers: the power of choice.
Choice. It's supposed to be a good thing, right? More options, more freedom to find exactly what we want. But haven't we also heard about this choice overload thing? Too many options paralyzing us, leading to decision fatigue, maybe even regret?
Exactly, that's been the prevailing narrative for a while, but this new research by Eugene offers a really interesting counterpoint. They looked beyond just satisfaction and difficulty, focusing on how the number of choices actually impacts how much we value what we ultimately pick.
Ooh, that's intriguing. So are you saying that having a mountain of gift options on a website might not be a bad thing after all?
Potentially, yes. Across 4 different experiments, they found that people consistently place a higher value on an item when they chose it from a larger selection. Think about it. If you painstakingly search through dozens of potential Christmas gifts online and finally land on the perfect one, doesn't it feel more special?
It totally does. It's like you've unearthed a treasure. But why is that? Is it just the relief of finally making a decision?
The researchers argue it's about something called psychological ownership. When we have more options, we feel a greater sense of control over the decision. That feeling of control makes us feel more personally connected to whatever we choose, like it's truly ours.
Ah, I see. It's like when you finally pick the perfect Christmas tree after trekking through the lot. You feel like you've really earned that tree. It's your tree.
Precisely, and this study showed this effect is independent of how satisfied you are with the choice process itself. You might have found choosing between 20 different brands of hot chocolate a little stressful, but that winning tin you finally selected feels more valuable because you chose it from that vast array.
That makes a lot of sense. So for us marketers, does this mean we should just bombard our customers with endless choices?
Not necessarily. The researchers also found that perceived variety is a key driver. It's not just about the sheer number, but how different those options feel. Think about a well-organized online store during the holiday rush. If gifts are neatly categorized by recipient, interest, or price range, the shopper perceives more distinct choices, even if the total number of items is the same.
Like those curated gift guides you see pop up everywhere before Christmas? Gifts for the techie, gifts for the foodie, that kind of thing?
Exactly. That's a great example of increasing perceived variety. And get this, one of their experiments actually manipulated these. They showed people a list of 30 movies. For one group, it was just a long list. For the other, the same 30 movies were grouped into genres like action, comedy, and drama. Those who saw the categorized list not only felt that they had more choice, but were also willing to pay more to rent the movies they picked.
Wow, that's a powerful takeaway for anyone marketing gifts or experiences this holiday season. It's not just about having a massive inventory, it's about how you present it.
Absolutely. Think about offering different variations of our product, maybe a holiday-themed version, a deluxe edition, a basic model. Giving people those distinct pathways to choose increases that sense of ownership when they finally land on their selection. Even something as simple as allowing customers to choose their gift wrapping paper online can subtly increase that feeling.
So even if I offer a customizable Christmas hamper, letting people select from a range of gourmet cheeses, artisanal chocolates, and festive crackers would likely make the final hamper feel more valuable to them than a pre-made one.
That's the idea. It's about empowering the consumer in the selection process. It makes the final product feel more personal, more theirs.
This is fascinating, Alex. It really flips the script on the traditional less is more approach to choice.
Yes, and it highlights a really fundamental aspect of why we seek choice in the first place. Some researchers even argue it's a basic human need, tied to our sense of self and autonomy. Choosing, in a way, becomes an act of self-expression.
So, when someone meticulously chooses the perfect gifts for their loved ones, it's not just about finding something suitable, it's about expressing their care and understanding through that selection process.
Precisely, and that act of choosing, especially when presented with a thoughtful array of options, enhances the perceived value of the gift itself.
So as we wrap up this episode, it's clear that the psychology of choice is far more nuanced than we might think. While avoiding overwhelming customers is crucial, strategically offering and presenting a diverse range of options can actually boost the perceived worth of your products or services, especially during peak gifting seasons like Christmas.
The key takeaway for marketers? Don't shy away from offering choice, but do it thoughtfully. Organize your offerings, highlight variety, and empower your customers to feel in control of their decisions. It might just be the secret ingredient to making your products feel extra special this holiday.
And that makes you wonder, doesn't it, how much of the joy of giving a gift is actually tied to the process of choosing it?
This research really underscores the idea that when it comes to marketing, understanding the psychology behind consumer decisions is paramount. By leveraging the power of choice and perceived variety, you can create a more engaging and valuable experience for your audience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some last-minute holiday shopping to do. Armed with these new insights, of course, I will take extra delight in the selection process. Happy holidays, everyone.